2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. You take a look at Athens. Guys, what a terrific start to the season. They've really been getting it done early.
And guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
A look at the starting group for Athens. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Mr. Moves. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard position. Now, here's Ingles. Mitchell outside. Utah gets it back. That one doesn't go. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And now Athens on the break. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Mr. Moves. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
To the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. It's been a slow start here for Utah. Looking for the first basket of the game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8-ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch. Get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Ingles kicks to Conley. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Gobert, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Mr. Perfect. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here is Ingles. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. Lets the three fly, but they'll get another chance. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. To the paint, stolen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Athens.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA. Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. And this guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
So it's Utah now, following the three-point basket by Athens. Kicks to Bogdanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovic put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And another area where Bogdanovic is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Jazz call time here.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength.
For the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Now here is Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell in the corner. No good from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Conley with it. Outside, Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mr. Incredible's got a couple of threes now in the first for Athens. So for Athens, their last game, a win against Minnesota. Conley finds Gobert. Pass to Ingles. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Clock at 4. Will it go? It's tipped. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Ingles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Athens.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trailed by 19. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Athens moving the ball around. Here is Mr. Incredible. Ingles covering. Mr. Perfect. They get the rebound. Gobert with the block.
To get a hand to the shot.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Mr. Clutch. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Gobert. Conley dishes to Clarkson. He gets it in there.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll, because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the middle. Here's Mr.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here is Conley. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and that one is off. So Athens will take it the other way. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Conley. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points in the game. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Count it.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Clarkson. No good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And that one drops for him.
Donavan battling through the defense. Amazing touch on the difficult basket.
Athens leading by 18. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Bogdanovich up top. And now Athens on the break. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drops in the breakaway layup. Mr. Clutch has got 12 in the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Parsons checked in for Athens. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me, because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Well, Parsons known for his scoring, but he is a big-time passer as well.
Now Clarkson. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Athens cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word.
The opposition right now.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah, taking a look at Athens. Mr. Clutch out there with Mr. Perfect. And there's Mr. Moves. It's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gobert. Here's Clarkson. Off target from 3-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Mr. Clutch has gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Outside, Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Here's Mr. Incredible. Kept alive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
For Athens, they've shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And yes, it's good. 16 points for Mr. Clutch.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. To stop the run. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Inside, here's Mr. Perfect, and it's good, 2 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Conley. He has 7. The dish now to Gobert, and the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. Consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the 3-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clarkson taking his time here. Launches it. It's hauled in by Athens. Mr. Moves got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Mr. Clutch has got 19 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clarkson on the wing. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's hauled in by Athens. Mr. Fundamentals got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Down low, Mr. Perfect fires the 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And Utah has possession. Athens getting their last shot to go. Right side, Conley. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Athens.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
O'Neal misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Athens gets it back in a new 14. That one good for 2. Mr. Moves got 6 points.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Conley. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Mr. Moves. Gobert with the block. And here's Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot from the low block. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. 3-pointer. Another shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Utah. They need this one. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Gobert brings the double team. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the paint, Mr. Moves. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And now Athens on the break. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Mr. Moves, and he jams it with authority. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here is Conley. 7 points in the game, 5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. The pass to O'Neal. And here's Clarkson. Back to O'Neal. High post, Gobert. Conley with the 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Ooh.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here is Conley. He's got 10. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Mr. Fundamentals got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Bogdanovich. A fader. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. Mr. Moves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Puts it up. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And 12 points for Mr. Perfect. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Pass to Clarkson. He dishes it to Mitchell. Can they get it? Doesn't go that time. So Athens will take it the other way.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Latrey. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
It is still amazing to me that in 2017, Donovan Mitchell wasn't even a top 10 pick. If you had a redraft, he'd likely go top 2. Absolutely incredible.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Clarkson. Got a piece of it. 1:12 left in the first half. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. The pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Favors. Now Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far, and it's good for 2.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Mr. Perfect. From the arc. Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Gobert. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mitchell. The wing jumper off target. And so it's Athens holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And there's the pass to Mr. Perfect. Gobert pulls it in.
On D.
And here is Athens now. And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Mr. Perfect.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
right side, Conley. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. All sorts of time, and the shot goes down. And that's 15 points for Mr. Incredible.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 14 points for him. To the wing right side. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Mitchell passes to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. He blocks it again.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And Conley drops them both. Here's Mr. Perfect to the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Plays it in off the breakaway. Mr. Perfect's got 16.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outside Conley. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass. He's got 11.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Over to the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Mr. Incredible. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Mitchell up top. He's got 5. That one drops for him.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donavan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 16 points for him. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Mr. Moves, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. That's to Gobert. Back to Conley. Passes to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity.
And the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. To the inside, Mr. Perfect. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mr. Perfect's got 21.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Ingles dishes to Mitchell. A second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
A different look for Utah. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Mike Conley. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Mr. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Misses from short range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 19 points for Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, how about Bogdanovich showing a bit of mobility on his way to the rack, drawing the foul?
The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 23. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Moves passes to Mr. Incredible. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Mr. Moves. It's good. Mr. Moves got 16.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. High post Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Mitchell with it. He has 7. Got a hand on it. Unhindered, going all the way.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Dishes it to Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Mitchell. And here we go. Athens running again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Athens shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Now O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Favors. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Mitchell. Fades away. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Niang. And now Athens on the break. The pull-up. Good on the bucket. 27 points for Mr. Clutch.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Clarkson. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Athens. Mr. Fundamental's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Niang. No points in the game yet for him. With some arc. And Clarkson with the layup.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Clarkson. The rebound by Mitchell.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. 30 points in the game. Good on the shot. Mr. Perfect's got 25 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Niang passes to Clarkson. Kicks it to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Good. And that's now 18 points for Mr. Moves.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Favors trying to break free. No good. Shot missing. So Athens will take it the other way. Here's Mr. Clutch. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Now, here's Clarkson. 15 points in the game. Favors dishes to Clarkson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Drains the three-pointer. Mr. Incredible's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Athens, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back, and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Athens, they've got Grant. Chandler Parsons out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Andre Robertson, and it's Miles in at the 3. Grant the pass to Miles, and that one good. Niang passes to Morgan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Morgan's got his first bucket of the night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now, here's Miles. He's guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, you've got to be careful around C.J. Miles. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Athens also making a switch. Here's Favors. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Favors has the body and the size needed to be a double-double threat on a nightly basis. I love to watch this guy get after it on the glass.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Harrison. Noah with the block.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
Just 5 to shoot, and finished off by Noah.
That's...
Now, here's Miles. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And then Miles with the dunk.
How about C.J. Miles with the throwdown? Such an athletic guy, gets off the ground so quickly.
Stolen by Miles. To the paint, Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. They need this, and it's denied.
The defense from Andre Robertson is nothing short of sensational.
And the layup's good off the glass. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Harrison passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors. Here's Oni, defended by Robertson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. Good on both. Back to Grant. Kicks it to Noah. And Noah with the slam. Outside Favors. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant outside. Back to Miles. Takes the assist and lays it in. Here's Oni, defended by Robertson. It's blocked.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this.
Pass to Noah. Down low. Parsons trying to break loose. Grant, that's good. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Athens. And he can't hit the second. And now Athens on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's off on the first. The Jazz making a switch here as Abuki's checked in. And he sinks the second. To the middle. Here's Oni. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jaren Grant. First one falls for him. And Athens making a change here. Parsons is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. And here's Robertson out to the right wing. Grant, that's good. The pass to Robertson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid...
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Derek Favors.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. And here's Harrison. Off target with his 3. So it's Athens winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.